Traps, aka the element of surprise. To this day, I'm still trying to figure out what kind of drugs Japan was taking when they decided to put these cute fuckers into mangas and animations. The amount of anime traps I see on a daily basis is absolutely absurd. I could be watching the most goriest, horrifying, and depressing show just for a bona fide feminine creature to pop on the screen just for them to explain that they are a boy. Are you fucking kidding me? That's it. I'm done. I'm just done. No more. No more femboys. I don't even want any more Haku moments. That nigga was 15 and had people gooped up. That's not okay. At least he's of age now. An anime trap is a cross-dressing anime character found in various shows or manga. It doesn't have to exclusively be cross-dressing, but it usually is. An androgynous male is another way of describing traps in anime. The inverse trope exists as well. A reverse trap is a character that's specifically a girl who appears to be a boy. Traps can be featured in anime genres going from action to fantasy or even shonen. Back in 1949, it started with Osamu Tezuka's manga called Metropolis. The character in the panel is named Michi, a synthesized human with a gender switch which can turn it from a boy to a girl and vice versa, which is used as a plot device. Now, in 2023, these motherfuckers are everywhere, and I mean everywhere. It's like a virus that has been spreading for years now and there's no cure for it. You wanna know what's the worst part? All you gotta do is draw a cute girl and call it a boy, and you're good to go. Yup, way to go, my dick is confused now. Despite finding out that these traps are indeed male, they are still somehow attractive. Some people just like feminine appearance rather than woman. No, I'm not kidding. Enjoying this dissonance of seeing a super feminine character despite knowing that this person is a guy has always been very apparent with people. Look, I like traps, I like femboys, and I think you're just going to have to deal with that. Throughout the years, people have been either appalled or relished towards the sight of traps being actual characters. Despite my previous problems, I still think it's an interesting character trope to say the least. Just like with other terms like loli, tsundere, or bishonen, it's a term to describe characters. Let me say it again for the people in the back. It is a term to describe characters. Unfortunately, there's people who make it about themselves by being overbearing and sensitive to words. You know what? Let me tell you guys some dumb shit that I heard about this. Apparently, there's controversy going around that the term is being used to address transgenders. Dude, what kind of shit is that? America, land of the pussies and home of the bitch ass niggas that will never shut the fuck up. To the people who are exactly guilty of this, let Socket here give you a little lesson on what this term actually means. So open your ears, I'm not going to explain this again. Nigga, you aren't a fictional character, so shut the fuck up. My horny ass could not deal with the amount of turmoil that I have to keep facing. Imagine finding $100 on the ground just to find out that it's fake. That's me when I found out that this white-haired puss doesn't even have a gender. Take my family, burn down my house, take all of my belongings, but whatever you do, don't let me catch you lacking, looking all scrumptious. If I see you, I'm busting on sight, trust. Can someone help me? Can someone send help? I don't want to be here anymore. I'm just done. I can't do this. Some anime traps tend to have less personality than an empty trash can and only exist for the whole cheap, haha, you thought it was a cute girl, but it is me, a nigga joke. The inner contrast between outside and inside genders generates an extra narrative space that can be used to create more good scenes and more good characters. Of course, they can be bad characters or awesome characters depending on the writer's skill to use that inner conflict. Both of these characters have the personality to pass the small joke. Felix is playful but considerate and kind, while Astolfo is more of a jester who simply likes to mess around but can get serious when needed. You even have characters like Hydri Kanzaki from Blend S who purposely fits this kind of narrative. Hydri comes from a family of farmers but hates working there since he dreams of being an idol, so he applies to work as a waitress to fulfill his dream. So rather than doing the whole gotcha joke, there's at least an in-story explanation as to why he's doing this. Also, he's got personality despite his manga counterpart being vastly superior to his representation in the anime. So yeah, that's that. I'm still distraught. I thought I'd be clean, but nope, not anymore. We're back in the trenches from 2 years ago. They're just everywhere. The life that I used to own isn't even something I can claim anymore. My life is forfeit. Hey yo, so you remember that dude that lives in the sword? That motherfucker's bad, right?